Hello and welcome back to another Williams video, and in today's video we're down in Southampton on a beautiful October day. We're testing the EvoJet. So we launched this boat a year ago, but we've spent the last year doing lots of refinements and changing some of the systems on board. So today is all about testing this boat, putting it through its paces and making sure it performs how we want to. So we've got the whole team here today. We've got Matt and John, the owners of the business, and we've also got Dan, our development director, who'll be joining us, and we'll be putting the boat through its paces. So I'm joined by Dan, who is our development director. So Dan is the man who's been in charge of actually bringing this boat to life. So it's been a project at Williams for probably the last 2 years, 3 years even maybe. Yeah. 3 years. And now today's the day where we're all on board, properly shaking down this boat to make sure it works. So
good day ahead of us.
Yeah. And the sun's shining, which is always good.
It's a beautiful day.
So a couple of key stats for the EvoJet for those interested. We're 7.1 metres long, 2.65 metres beam, and this boat is powered by the Yanmar 4LV, which is the same engine we use in the 565 and the 625, so it's a very reliable, proven diesel engine. And in this boat we're running it at 250 horsepower. So we're expecting around 42 miles an hour top speed on this boat, but that's kind of one of the key reasons we're here on the coast today, to see what we actually achieve. And we always go through a coastal test on all of our new products when they go through their prototyping phase. We're now at a production phase with this boat, but every single boat we build will be tested on the sea to make sure it achieves top speed, it handles correctly, and a basic sea trial really to shake down all the systems on board. As with all prototype testing, things don't always go 100% to plan. So we're currently doing some bucket changes between the two boats to try and optimise how the bucket performs in reverse. So a quick swap and we'll be back underway in no time at all. Quick switcheroo.
That performance is lovely.
Yeah.
Nicely responsive as well. It's like tipping in really nicely.
I'd say we've got a smidge more speed there. Yeah, that is now. Oh, that's much better.
So we've had a great morning's testing so far. You'll see from some of the footage that, you know, it's been nice and windy, so a bit rough, which is actually really good for testing because it allows us to properly test all the systems, make sure everything's bolted together correctly and is not going to fall apart. So we've got about 20-25 knots of wind in the Solent, and we have come across the Cows where we've stopped for lunch, had a nice bit of lunch, and now we're going to head back across and do some of the more dynamic sea trial tests that we typically do on the prototype boats. So yeah, hopefully another rough run back over to test it properly. So we found a very nice rough bit of water in Southampton water, and we're going to run through some of the dynamic tests that we always do when we're testing our new boats. So Dan, what are we looking to do in this process?
So it's the extreme environment, so we're looking for varying speeds up to top speed,
Yep.
But then also what we call a crash stop. So what happens when we dump the boat into reverse from full speed. So we're trying to put it into an environment where hopefully none of our customers will ever get a boat to.
So we're taking it to the extremes of what our products are really used for.
Yeah, absolutely. We want to have confidence that the product is going to work in every situation a customer can throw at it.
That's a wrap for the EvoJet sea trial down in Southampton. As you can tell from mine and Dan's slightly damp hair, things got fairly rough out there towards the end. So we had about 30 knots and some really nice short and steep chop, which for the filming was a bit of a challenge, we'll be honest, so there might be some rough clips in there, but for testing a boat, perfect really.
Yeah, absolutely. Really positive day for us. Nice and still at the beginning of the day, so we got it up to top speed and running some long runs.
Yep.
And then, yeah, as the day went on, it got stiffer and stiffer out there, and but it was great, yeah. And you know, probably not great for some of your filming, but as a testing day, it was absolutely perfect.
Yeah, no, we're very pleased. So, if you like this style of content, please let us know in the comments down below, and don't forget to like the video and hit subscribe, because we've got lots more planned over the winter months. So, keep hanging on for more.